Welcome back to Telltale Books. I'm Greg, and I'm going to continue my series on Robert Silverberg here with his 8th published story titled A Woman's Right. Now, A Woman's Right is a short story published in February 1956 in Fantastic Universe magazine, where I read the story in a PDF that I found for free online of that issue of Fantastic Universe. I do not have it in any collection, and I do not have a physical copy of that issue. In the story A Woman's Right, a husband and has his wife undergo a surgical treatment to cure her anxiety about crowds. Okay, she's apparently quite an introvert and has quite a fear of going out and dealing with crowd situations. I can actually relate to this. And her husband wants to help her with that, wants to help her get over this where she can handle going to parties and such. So he has her go under the knife and has her go through brain surgery to alter her personality because the scientists in this story discover that they can change personalities surgically. Now, you gotta remember, this is 1956. Lobotomies were still a thing back then. Okay. There was a certain belief among science, among medical science, that a lot of psychiatric problems could be cured with surgery. And that's where this story is starting with its speculation. I think today we find this whole idea abhorrent and see this as more of a horror story than a science fiction story. But that's because we've been through years of finding out just how much damage was being done to people, how difficult it is for surgery to do such things. We've gone away from surgery and instead have embraced pharmaceuticals for altering psychology. And so we're not zapping people or ice picking people anymore. But what if somebody stumbled on this and found out it was a real thing? What if somebody found out that there was a physiological component to personality and that they could manipulate it? Would there be laws forcing people to have certain personality types altered in order to suit the societal norm? How would such surgery affect their personalities? How would it change them? How would they come out the other side? Would they simply have that one problem fixed, or would it have a cascading effect that would change lots of aspects of their personality, possibly in a detrimental way? We don't know. Because like I say, we kind of moved in a different path away from that type of psychology, brain surgery. We don't do that anymore. And so we didn't continue to pursue that line of thought. And now we really don't know if what the implications of such a science would be. But it makes for an interesting story. If anything, I would say Silverberg could have gone a lot further with this idea in exploring the implications of such a science. But he didn't. He went for the short, quick, kind of surprise ending sort of thing. But it still is a very good story, and I would recommend it to you. I'm not going to give this a top tail. It's not that good, but it's still a very good science fiction story. And one of the earliest, best works by one of our still living science fiction masters. As I record this, we just lost another one, Werner Vinge. They're dropping like flies this year. So, Have you ever read A Woman's Right? Leave your comments if you have. Do you have anything else to say about Robert Silverberg? I'd like to hear that too. Let's hear some comments. Let's get some comments. Putting comments on and then hit the like button. Subscribe to our channel if you're not already. That helps us to grow our channel. It helps us to reach more people. And I know there's a lot of people out there that are interested in Silverberg right now. And so a video like this one, they probably would like to see. So do those things, simple things, takes you seconds to do those things. And come on back for more Silverberg. His next story, his ninth, will be Always from March of 1956. And again, just a short story. I hope you'll come back and join me for that and all the other Silverberg that I'll be doing and all the other authors that I have been doing. Isaac Asimov, Harlan Ellison, J.G. Ballard, James Tiptree Jr., just among a few of the many, many authors. Coming up, Emily and I are going to be doing Arthur C. Clarke's Rescue Party, which I've read that a number of times before. I just recently reread it, and in rereading it, it strikes me as really a very important science fiction story. So I hope you'll come back and join us for all these videos that I'm doing. I'm going to be here cranking them out.